Howdy crew! In this video we're going to do corrections for learning target 34, writing exponential functions. In this video we're going to make corrections for question 9. So Michael has $5 in his savings account. Option 1 will add $150 to his account each week. Option 2 will double the amount in his account each week. So question A says write an equation. So for writing an equation, we know that our equation is going to start with y equals. Write an equation that models the amount of money in the account after X weeks. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, option 1, is that linear or exponential? If I go up into the question where it says option 1, says option 1 will add $150. If we see the word add, that's telling us that we are linear. So on our yellow formula sheet, it says that a linear function looks like y equals mx plus b. The b is the start, and the m is the rate of change. So in this question, our starting amount is $5. So Michael's got $5 in the account. That's our starting amount. Our rate of change for option 1 says we're going to add 150. So our equation is going to look like y equals 150x plus 5. You are also allowed to write this. If you wanted to flip that around and have 5 at the beginning and then add 150 after that with the x at the end, you're allowed to do that. Either answer is acceptable. For question B, write an equation that models the amount of money in the account after X weeks if Michael used option 2. Now option 2 says that we'll double the amount. The word double means multiply. So in our formula sheet, it says that an exponential function looks like y equals a times b raised to the x power. The a is the start, and the b we call the factor, whatever we're multiplying by. So in this case, my start is still 5, because the question at the beginning says that there's $5 in the account at the start. Our factor, that's what I'm labeling f. Our factor is 2, and the reason is, in the question it says double. Double means multiplied by 2, so my factor is a 2. When I write the equation, I'm going to have my 5, parenthesis 2, and my x is upstairs in the exponent. That's what makes it exponential. Now part C says Michael wants to have the most money in his account at the end of 7 weeks to buy a mountain bike. Determine which option will have the most money after 7 weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my calculator, and I'm going to go to y equals. And in that y equals, I'm going to put my two equations. I'm going to put both of my equations into y equals. So there's my 150x plus 5, and my 5 times 2 raised to the x power. Now that I have that, I'm going to go to a table. Now in this question, it says I need to go to 7 weeks. So I'm going to scroll down until I get to x equals 7. I have it right there. So what it's showing me is this 1055 is bigger than 640. So the question says which one will have the most money? That's going to be option 1. So I can say option 1 has the most money. But the thing is, I cannot leave it there. I have to show my work. To show the work, I'm just going to copy my table. Now, I want to copy the row with the 7 in it, of course. My 1055 and my 640. But I also have to copy the 2 other rows as well. You're always required to copy at least 2 rows in the calculator. 5 and 1280. You have to make sure you show that. If you want to circle the point with a 7 in it, you're welcome to do so. But in this question, we had to recognize that option 1 was linear and option 2 was exponential, and use the correct formulas from our formula sheet. Nice job.